This is the game where we dethrone the king. I'm feeling it.
I hear that. I hear that.
No. Oh, and right on cue.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg. GA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high.
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Robinson is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Robinson, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. They grabbed their own miss. Adebayo with the bucket.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Schroeder against Oladipo. And there's the pass to Drummond. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You don't mind fouling Drummond, but you gotta get your money's worth. Can't allow the and one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ariza trying to break loose. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Pass to James. Plenty of space. No good off the back of the rim. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him. They had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
He gets it in there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here's Davis. Drummond, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 7 points.
Oh, he attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Well, the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, GA. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Davis. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
The defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Butler kicks to Dragic. Back to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Ariza no look.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Your passes to LeBron. Now Drummond. He's guarded by Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the technical free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Butler.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wow, the balance and core strength of Iguodala built for the and-one.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Matthews in for Dennis Schroeder. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Horton Tucker, the pass to Matthews. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And it's Dragic off the drive. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Matthews. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. The shot is good off the backboard.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Caruso is now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Matthews against Nunn. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Heat trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dedmon kicks to Nunn. Passes to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Now here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. Dedmon's shot is off.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Matthews goes in. There's the feed to Harrell. Count that one. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Harrell. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my play.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Robinson. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 guard. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat trail by 7. Here's the break. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Back to again, the miss by the Heat. And it's the Lakers' ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Inside, here's Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Then for the Heat, Akpala's checked in, and Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Schroeder against Robinson, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Nobody near Schroeder, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Here's Akpala. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes both free throws. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Akpala, the pass to Ariza. And here is Dedmon. Right block shot. Here's Akpala. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And stolen by Dedmon. Iguodala, the pass to Ariza. Over Caldwell Pope. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ariza's got 5. Lakers leading by 11. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's James. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
Here's Dedmon. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. And the pass to James. Over Butler. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Butler. LeBron with some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
It's good. He has 7.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Hero, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Davis. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Caldwell Pope finds Davis over Adebayo. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And it's Dragic off the drive. It's good.
And this is the level of unselfishness that Butler brings. A total pro who moves the ball well.
It's stolen by Dragic. He's off on that one, and it's the Lakers the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for James. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And Miami with a change here, too. Oladipo's checked in. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
For being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat. Picked him clean. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Davis throws it down.
The timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue. Slam it in.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Oladipo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw, no good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Oladipo misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here is Butler. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every
Kevin, here with Contavious Caldwell.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, how about that ball? That was a...
And that should do it with the second.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
You see the athleticism there when Davis is driving? It's hard to guard him without fouling.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It's now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
And he's good on the second. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it didn't turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Improving as a distributor. Passes like this from Davis show how versatile he is.
Here's Butler. A rebound by the Lakers. Schroeder outside, and it's Davis with the jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop, and stolen by James. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Schroeder passes to LeBron, and that's an intentional foul. So it's the Lakers now. Goes up at the stripe. That one a little long. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He can't get it to go. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And James throws it down.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And here is Los Angeles now. And here's the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And James gets it to go on the assist by Davis. James has got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Oladipo, and no good, trying to use the glass.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt me.
Wasted no time on that one. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Two shots. And he makes the first.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Iguodala. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo down low. Working on Drummond.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-4 run. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Hero passes to Adebayo. That shot off the mark. Good D by Drummond.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
And he makes that one. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the other. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's James. Here's Drummond. And at last, they get one to fall. Drummond's got 13.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A different look for Miami. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Hero. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Ariza misses from short range. The Lakers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nunn, bounce pass. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And that free throw good from Nunn. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. 2 shots. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Dragic finds Nunn. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Bjelica is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Achua. And it's Okpala in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Horton Tucker. 3 from Matthews. Sinks the triple. Matthews has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Achua, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Miami shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. An easy 2 points on the layup. Achua's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Harrell the pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Tries again, and no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim.
The dog intensity Harrell has is just insane, and he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for the Heat.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Now Dudley, he dishes it to Schroeder. Here's Horton Tucker. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Shots good by Achua. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Jared Dudley. And Miami has possession. Oladipo, the pass to Achua. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Dennis Schroeder.
That's good from Schroeder. And good on the second, so he makes them both. He'd have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Iguodala. Yep, it counts.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, the Lakers no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And Oladipo kicks to Iguodala. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's good from Schroeder. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. Schroeder hits them both. Now here's Oladipo. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hero, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
For your Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Schroeder hits them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
Oladipo hits them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Here's Achua. And the shot goes down. Here's Horton Tucker. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Okpala's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, it doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Gasol. Lakers working the ball around now. first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Kuzma. The Heat have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andre Drummond.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
The wide open look here for Kuzma, and a miss there on the triple.
Oh man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open three like that.
Shots good by Achua. 35 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the call on Precious Achua. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Alex Caruso taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jared Dudley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Miami now. Here's Hero. Pass to Achua. Bielitsa with it. His first shot coming late. Misses off the right iron. Here's Horton Tucker. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.